Hello everyone, and welcome to the final episode of The Council.
From now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts.
You take care of getting the lands. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our departure.
She has to pay for all the harm she's done to me.
Meanwhile, let us remain on our guard against any last-minute surprises. I know my brother well. He never prepares for war if he has no chance of winning.
Finding out that I'm a demon makes no difference.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
If I'm asking you all these things, it's for your
Okay,
own
I don't remember
good.
that conversation.
You are keeping up the good work, I see. But I'm telling you, keep your guard up. Everyone is rather on edge right now.
Don't make me your competition, de Richet. You are no match.
So I'm assuming Emily is well and truly dead at this point, then.
Trust yourselves. It's all already in there.
I'm thinking that Al-Azif is actually their father. I thought it was a different portrait behind him. I might be mistaken on that, though.
Dear friends, I'd like to thank you for your continued trust and confidence. I admit that during these past few days, there has been much upheaval. I understand you have all been affected by this. Nevertheless, the world doesn't stop turning, and we are in fact on the verge of reshaping the modern world.
That is what we are all here for, my lord.
Thank you for your enthusiasm, Monsieur Bonaparte. Now you all know what we have to do. I cannot warn you strongly enough. If one of Sir Gregory's guests asks to speak with you, remain on your guard. It is highly likely that he will try to rally as many supporters to his cause as he can. Now, please, go and get some rest before the conference begins, which won't be long now.
They really needed to
Louis,
rethink the ruffles
stay
on
with
his
me a moment, won't you?
sleeves
I'll be
there.
needing your services in a certain matter.
Yes, of course. What's the matter?
Louis, you are the only one here who I totally trust. It is very likely that Gregory will take possession of some of the members of our team. I shall keep them in check over the next few hours. However, I'll need you to... how can I say this? To persuade the members of Gregory's group.
What do you mean by that exactly?
You'll have free rein, my son. Persuade all of them. Use every possible means imaginable. But no physical violence. Let's be very, very clear about that. You must bring them all over to our side.
And
One
what if I fail?
after the... I have faith in you, my son. Great faith. That notwithstanding, should any of them resist, we'll decide what to do afterwards. Now go, and come back and see me once you've finished.
I'll be off then.
Let's see. Godoy will no doubt be the most difficult one. Washington will probably be the least difficult, though he'll likely be more than a little put off by the fact that, wait, you told me not to do it, and now you're telling me to do it. Dangerous liaison. Peru.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Napoleon's already on our side. So yeah, I basically made it a lot more difficult for myself. Wait a minute. Isn't Hillsborough over here? Yep, Hillsborough.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough. Emily? Emily, it's me.
Come in, Louis.
I just saw that. What's that servant doing in your room?
A gift from father.
You're joking, right?
Unfortunately not. He's worried about my health.
Oh, typical. Of course, I understand this is in no way an overreaction on his part. Anyway, I've come to see if you're better.
That's very nice of you. Thank you. I'd appreciate it if if we kept our last discussion to ourselves, Louis. I'm not very proud of the state I was in.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
And did you manage to speak to Mortimer?
One moment. I'd rather continue our discussion away from any curious eyes. Follow me next door, please. You wanted to know if we spoke? Well, let's just say he didn't stick around long, but yes, I can definitely say we spoke.
I'm trying to remember. Let's see. Emily. Here we are. Psychology. Awesome.
And did it go all right? I imagine you spoke about yourselves.
He confirmed what Sir Gregory told me, that he really is my father. That he didn't know I was his daughter until a short while ago.
And, well, how are you? Did you take it all right?
To be honest, I don't know. I feel like I've lost all my bearings.
Yeah.
And what about me then?
Do you trust him?
Whoop. Hit the wrong one, but that'll work. Let's see, Emily, immune to logic. Manipulation probably wouldn't work well.
What exactly are you playing at?
What do you mean?
Why are you asking me all these questions?
Just calm down
Okay,
now.
buddy,
I'm not trying to
overreacting.
squeeze anything out of you at all. You're getting all worked up. Calm down or you'll make yourself ill. You really ought to get some rest.
I'm sorry. You'll have to excuse me. It's true, I guess I'm a little, well, on edge.
After what we've been through, I can understand. Here, take this. It'll do you good.
What about you? What do you think of him?
Honestly, I no longer know who to believe. The only one I really trust is you. So, I shall follow you this time.
So, I can count on you for the conference vote then, right?
You can. I shall support Mortimer's project.
Perfect. Anyway, I won't keep you any longer. See you later for the vote.
Yes. See you later.
Okay. That was remarkably easy. Or straightforward, anyway.
You should get ready for the conference, Louis.
Okay, so it's rather straightforward here. I already have Napoleon in the pocket.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
This is going to be a fun one. I can only imagine that... I mean, this is...
Duke Manuel.
got
Richet?
to be...
I am surprised you dare speak to me.
Come now, my Lord Duke.
I hope Sir Gregory will make you sorry for betraying him.
In politics, one must know how to play the ball on the bounce. This might be hard for you to believe, but things have changed.
What are you implying?
Let's see. Godoy is immune to etiquette and politics.
I've simply found out more.
About what?
About the project.
Oh,
and
nice.
Also about the parties present. It was enough to convince me.
All right. What have you found then?
When you find out, you'll hasten to join us.
Right. Well, you have piqued my curiosity, Richet. I have a funny feeling you're hiding something from me. Why exactly did you choose to follow Lord Mortimer? Mortimer has a plan. I knew it. He must have persuaded the others, which means I'm the last one.
I have no faith in Sir Gregory.
Indeed. And why is that?
I don't know. He acts like someone who knows they've already lost.
Of course.
Given Mortimer's team, honestly, didn't you have any doubts about your winning?
Sorry, not for 1 second.
No need to apologize. Lord Mortimer planned everything to make you believe it. Everything is going exactly according to his plan. Not once has Lord Mortimer been the least bit worried. Not once has he wavered. Never has he had the slightest doubt.
And do you know the reason for such confidence?
No. I didn't need to ask whether or not to join Mortimer. He acts like a winner. He knows he's going to win. The game is over. And Holm knows it as well.
But where did we go wrong then? Luis, tell me, where did we go wrong?
They're all going to vote for Mortimer, Manuel.
But, no, that is impossible.
Will you be the only one to raise a hand in favor of Sir Gregory?
But...
The one to whom everything happens, who reaps all the consequences?
No, I cannot afford to lose. For Spain,
Nice!
I do not want Spain to pay the price of an alliance made too hastily. Not because of me. Indeed, it would seem things have changed. Thank you for letting me know, Luis. May I call you Luis?
Of course you can, Manuel.
In fact, to be perfectly honest, I never really made up my mind.
Naturally.
Yes. Do you think Lord Mortimer will tell me a little more about this if I pop in to see him? What is more normal than wanting to get informed before you make a decision?
Yes, I won. Look at him, squirming on the end of a hook so as not to lose face. I love it. Of course, he'd be delighted.
Perfect. It's a deal. You can count on me at the conference, Luis.
Marvelous. If you don't mind, I'll be leaving you now. I'll go straight to Mortimer to tell him the good news.
Yes, please do. Go ahead, Luis.
Oh, played like a fiddle.
Don Quixote. Talking without thinking is like golden elixir.
Okay, that's a nice one to get. Oop. Okay, nothing else of value in here, I don't think. Let's see, nothing on those bookshelves. How about these bookshelves over here? Oh, Carmelite water. Awesome. Let's see, my room is next, I believe.
Huh, that's me.
Piaggi.
Your Eminence, would you...
Let's see, Piaggi is weak to questioning and manipulation.
I shouldn't really, Louis, as you can imagine.
Rest assured, I've come just as a friend.
No matter how I look at it, between my affection for you and the conference, I can't hide my disappointment at your changing sides, Louis. With all due respect to Lord Mortimer, how could you follow him like this?
I understand your disappointment, Your Eminence, but I have good reason.
Manipulation and questioning. Okay.
It's got nothing to do with it, but... You didn't come and see me in my room a few hours ago, did you?
Be honest here.
Does he remember anything? Oh no. No, I'm sorry. You must be mistaken. I've been speaking to Lord Mortimer in his study.
I must have dreamed it then. It seems so real.
Don't blame yourself, Your Eminence. We're all exhausted. I can assure you of that.
That's very kind of you, Louis. I don't know what's wrong with me at the moment, but I feel rather fragile.
Poor man seems terrified. It'd be a good idea if I reassured him a little before trying to get him to change sides.
Oh, what did you want from me exactly?
Tell me, Your Eminence, do you know anything about symbols and dreams?
Come, Louis. The scriptural law rejects all divination through dreams. You ought to know that.
Of course, I wasn't suggesting that these visions were messages from God, Your Eminence. But it might be that when we rest, our mind imagines situations based on things that left an impression on it. Take your dream, for example. What did it speak of?
I'm not sure that I can speak about it.
Don't worry, Your Eminence. There's no one else here but me.
Well, I was right here, in my room, and you came to see me.
Manipulation.
Then it all became confusing. I know that Mr. von Wallner was here too.
I'm gonna have to get you a bath today, buddy.
No, it's not possible.
What was he doing?
He tried to harm you.
Damn it. He does have memories of what happened. Your Eminence, you have no reason to worry, because I'm right here in front of you, in perfect health.
Yes. Yes, you are right.
You're probably just a little tired, overworked, that's all.
That's it. Just a bit tired. Anyway, thank you for listening. Please excuse me, Louis, if I've wasted your time. You came to see me about the conference, I imagine. And here I go rambling on about I don't know what nonsense.
No need to apologize, Your Eminence. Think nothing of it.
What did you want to speak to me about?
Your vote.
Right. It's now or never to get him to change his mind.
Manipulation.
I must admit that opposing you pains me, and it pains Lord Mortimer a great deal as well.
I can well imagine. You should know that I am not
seductive? What?
happy about it either.
He's an upright man who, like yourself, spends his time helping others and doing good around him. But you know that better than I do.
I owe him a lot, you know.
Your Eminence, if you feel you owe him something, let me tell you it's not too late to show it.
It's thanks to him that I took the Holy Orders. We met when I was very young, here, on this island. After our encounter, I had the firm conviction that my duty was to take the Holy Orders. To tell you the truth, I owe him everything.
Have you ever thanked him for it?
Never. You must find me ungrateful.
I would never dare, Your Eminence.
You came to persuade me to join him, didn't you?
I don't have that power, but I do sincerely believe that Lord Mortimer serves a righteous cause.
You are an angel who brings peace to the soul, my son.
Listen to your heart, Your Eminence.
You are right. To hell with all this political manipulation. Yes, I must listen to my conscience.
Yes, listen to that little voice in your head.
Okay, so I could have
What
used
does
the
it say?
dream.
Yes, Louis. I will vote for William's project. I will follow you.
I'm sure it will mean a great deal to Lord Mortimer, Your Eminence.
Once again, thank you, my son. Please leave me now. I must pray.
Of course, Your Eminence. I'll be on my way now.
I think Emily might have been a bit more difficult to convince if I had taken certain other options, like maybe chosen the wrong Emily. As weird a sentence as that is. Alright, Washington next. He should be relatively easy to convince. Alright, I don't think there's anything in his room for me to pick up then.
Mr. President, I was looking for you.
Well, and I you, would you believe it? What on earth are you up to now? You make me change my mind for the vote of the conference, and then you proceed to change sides yourself?
Yes, I do understand you being surprised. I'm sorry, but there have been new developments since then.
Let's see, Washington. Here we are. Immune to politics and manipulation.
What are you talking about?
In fact, you were right. I've been thinking about it since our discussion, and I've been able to talk to the other guests.
You should have listened to me, you young fool.
You were absolutely right. Please accept my humblest apologies, sir.
All right, all right. I have my share of
He wavered in his
responsibility, too.
conviction.
After all, I didn't have to listen to you.
Listen, I must apologize once again, but it's not too late.
Louis, listen. This is the last time you've been dragging me into any such schemes. You realize you are playing with the destinies of nations. For goodness sake, grow up, young man.
You're right, Mr. President. I cannot apologize enough. Please come back to us.
Of course I shall come back.
Okay, that was
But
really
from now
straightforward.
on, please keep me out of your shenanigans.
I promise, Mr. President.
And try to stick with one opinion. At least until the vote.
You have my word.
Good. Now leave me, I have work to do.
Okay, that was pretty funny. I mean, they did make it in. Oh.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Awesome. There we are. Let's see. Tower room and Von Volner is the next room over. Actually, I probably could have gone to his room first, now that I'm thinking about it. Wait a minute. Okay, further up. Further up.
Monsieur Johann von Volner.
This is going to be the most
Why
difficult.
is his study in such a mess? Looks like Volner's planning something.
With the Al-Azif. I'm sure of it.
What a mess. Looks like Volner was interrupted. Looks a lot like straw. And he's drawn something in a hurry on this sheet. Straw on his desk. As if to protect something fragile. Yes, someone must have packed something away here. I get the feeling that I've seen that somewhere before. I've seen occult inscriptions like this before. They're not very common. As a matter of fact, I've only seen them once before, around the Lock of Al-Azif.
I know you were trying to find out what happened to Elizabeth, but it's getting out of hand now. Your escapade on the continent caused me enough as it is. I know it hasn't been easy for you leaving Elizabeth confined in her room for a month so she doesn't bump into Sarah. But to run away? Without warning? I had to lie to cover you, Johann. Act as if you arrived separately, only a few days ago, and persuade William to do the same with his guests. I demand that you come to your senses and take hold of yourself. Go and leave it at the agreed place. I can confirm that someone will pick it up immediately.
What you recovered for me.
The
it must be about the Al-Azif. Volner told me that he'd managed to find it. Looks a lot like straw. And he's drawn something in a hurry on this sheet.
Okay.
A table of alchemical symbols. Someone circled the zinc golden elixir.
Awesome.
A chemistry set. That's not surprising coming from von Volner.
Okay, so the agreed upon place. I'm not sure where that would be, though. Oh, nice. Let's see, I'm not seeing him in the garden. Actually, let's see if there's... Yep, there is one.
The signs of the Zodiac. Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Crap.
Carmelite water.
There we
They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Now, where's the agreed upon place, though? And I would have two thoughts. The garden, the study, or the tower room. So I think I'll do tower room first. Nope. Okay, so it's definitely downstairs. Wouldn't be the council room. I would imagine it would have to be the garden. Or maybe the salon. Yep, locked up, so may as well go out in the garden next, because I'm not seeing him there.
Golden elixir.
Huh. Okay. Didn't anticipate that. Could be in a dead end here, too. Well, that's if he dropped it off. Because knowing von Volner and his interest in the occult, I could also imagine that he would be loath to do it at all. I doubt it would be in the crypt itself. Let's see. I doubt it would be down there, but... Oh, nice. Actually, let's see if it's in that corner of the garden, then. mean, that'd be the most out-of-the-way spot for it to be plopped. And nope, nothing. Unless I wasn't looking high enough. And, yeah, it's way too early for any sort of walkthrough or guide or anything to be put up. I've got to find Von Volner first. Oh yeah, it's a book I've read a number of times here. Let's see, not in there then.
Devil's Thorn.
Oh, nice. Managed to finally get that one picked up. Might be in the library. Yeah. It's gotta be. If it's not, I'll be stunned. Well, if it's not, it probably can't be found, I should say. Although, wait a minute, it was packed in straw for...
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Okay, not in there then.
I need to talk to Von Volner.
There he is, with Gregory.
Blasted. Holmes is with
him.
Gentlemen.
Louis! I'm sorry, but we are waiting for Duke Manuel. If you wouldn't mind leaving us, I should think you already have enough to do as it is.
Very well. I didn't mean to disturb you.
Just my luck. He'll only talk to the Duke. Right. We'll have to fix that.
I've got to hijack Manuel. I've got a feeling. Like, that's the only option I think I'll have. Oh. I could actually go back down to the dock. But yeah, I've got to get to Godoy.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
So I've got to convince him as Godoy, I think.
Yes, monsieur. Is there something you wanted to add?
Concentrate. I need you to listen carefully to what I have to say, Godoy.
I am all ears.
Louis, push. I need you to do me a little favor.
It's working, that's it, Louis. Get in his head.
Oh, dear. What is happening to me? I do not feel very well.
I need your help, sir.
Get in his head.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you, monsieur. I'm sure I'll know how to take full advantage of your vessel, now that I am Manuel.
I have a feeling it'll jump cut to the dining room. Yep.
Duke Manuel, here you are at last.
Sir Gregory, Mr. Von Volner.
Thank you for agreeing to this meeting. I'll leave you with Johann a while. I still have a few things to settle. I shan't be long.
See you later, Sir
He's
Gregory.
about to go to
for
Napoleon, isn't he?
Come over here. I'm warming myself up. I had the misfortune to step outside and I'm frozen solid.
I wonder what he was doing outside.
Hiding the Al-Azif.
Something to do with what Holmes asked him for, maybe.
Mr. Von Volner,
Okay, I've got to look for that before reporting back to
Mortimer. I'd like to make you an
Mortimer.
offer you can't refuse.
I'm all ears.
Now, we don't have much time, so here it is. You will vote for Mortimer.
What a strange idea, Godoy. You are being ridiculous. Tell me now, why would I do that?
Von Volner, let's see. Diversion.
Damn traitor is about to drop us.
Louisiana is Spanish. Consequently, I am best placed to know what to do with it. It's turning into a personal stake between Gregory and William. Honestly, would you like it if someone told you what to do with Royal Prussia and Greater Poland?
Well, it depends.
No. Don't try smoothing things over. You are a statesman. You know what I mean. Today, Spain is weighed down by Louisiana, a source of epidemics, insurrections. It prevents us from concentrating on exploiting the wealth in the Western Territories.
Which is actually
and I have to let Gregory decide?
I understand your point of view. But as far as I'm concerned, I would rather be honest. You are wasting your time, Duke Manuel. You know nothing about me, and your attempts to manipulate me have no effect. You behave as though we were close. Yet ever since you arrived, you've only been interested in your own little self.
Don't say that, Johann. We may not be friends, but we are allies.
Is that so? And what do you know? If he knew I was Gregory's son, he wouldn't try it on like this.
About you? Next to nothing. Except that you happen to be Sir Gregory Holmes' son, right?
What? What do you mean? But,
now I'm starting to be of interest to you, no?
I've never spoken to anyone.
Everyone is a demon in this one.
Quite surprising, isn't it? You see, I'm full of surprises. In short, whether he's your father or not makes no real difference to me.
Speak for yourself.
Come on, Johann. Don't make me laugh. He has never thought of you as his son. I'd wager that you'd always hoped he would one day, even though he treated you like a master treats a useful slave. Ooh. He is at best a mentor. Stop me if I'm wrong.
Ow.
But,
ow.
Tell me, why do you want to follow Mortimer all of a sudden?
Mortimer is planning something. We don't know everything. He must have something up his sleeve to be so confident.
Ah, really?
Yes, diversion if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Where the hell is he? Here we are. Yep, diversion.
And what do you think that might be?
All of this is just a show. He has contacted all those we represent.
What do you mean?
That everything is already decided in higher spheres. William Frederick, the King of Spain, the Pope, William Pitt.
I don't understand.
Lord Mortimer has invited those who work in the wings of power to take a hand in swaying the decisions of those who actually hold it. Everything is already played out. He has already won.
But how is this possible?
We've all underestimated him.
He's fooled us. We're done for.
Look, it all hinges on the next few hours, Johann.
Look, I hear everything you're saying, but there is no chance that Mortimer can make us all change sides. That is why Sir Gregory can but win. You understand?
Think again. It's already too late.
I'm getting a bad feeling.
That clever de Richet turned them all against...
What the...
All of them. One by one, he somehow persuaded them to join Mortimer.
But... No, that's impossible.
It looks like all of us have seriously underestimated him. While we all thought he was running around after his poor mother, he was actually accomplishing the tour de force of winning us all over, one after the other. You're the only one left, Johann. I dare not imagine what Mortimer will do if he finds out you are against him. Because, from now on, you're on your own. Good luck.
No, wait. I hear you. Honestly,
I played like a fiddle.
Well, it's unthinkable.
I'm just hoping I'm not getting played in turn.
I simply don't have any choice.
Yes, he's finally cracked.
Thank you for warning me.
You're welcome. There is nothing more natural between allies. I did what I could. Now, it's up to you. As for me, I'll vote for Mortimer. Good luck to you.
Good luck.
I'm gonna go try finding the Al-Azif.
Good. I mustn't lose too much time. See you later, my Lord Duke. Have a nice rest.
Provided I'm able to. Okay, good. Because I think it might be down at the docks. And it would explain why I could actually go through the doors here. And I believe it... Yeah, I believe it was also mentioned that he had packaged it up. Yeah, the straw, so... Gonna go down to the docks real quick. Okay, can't get through there, which is annoying.
A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any. What is...
The Al-Azif!
Yes! At last I found it! Al-Azif! Well, you gotta admit, you did give us a run for our money. Huh? What? A page has been torn out.
Oh boy. Expert. All skills increased by 1 point. Holy shit. Diplomatic mastery. I am so glad I came down to the docks.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time. It's like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Whoa boy. That's a little jarring to not have any sort of screen transition there. There we go. That's a little less jarring. Actually, I'm gonna go down and see if I can get some devil thorn out of this guy.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
Devil's Thorn.
I still haven't quite recovered after that boat crossing. Would you happen to have any Devil's Thorn by any chance?
I am sorry, sir, but the Devil's Thorn may be just a plant, but it is also a powerful psychotropic drug that causes undesirable...
Let's see. Conviction manipulation.
Effects. I would advise against, sir, taking any.
Don't worry, my good man. I know the effects of Devil's Thorn very well. I've been taking it for years without any adverse effects. I've never had cause to complain. You can believe me.
That is well, sir. Here is sir's herb. What else can I do for you, sir?
Yeah, I may as well go golden elixir.
You wouldn't have a little golden elixir I could use, would you?
Oh, unfortunately, sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine to any of Lord Mortimer's guests. Some guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain substances would be dangerous for sir.
That's fine. I have no intention of swallowing this remedy. You see, I generally use it to put the shine back on my shoes. But maybe you'd rather I ask permission from Lord Mortimer. Where is he? I'd like to tell him about my shoe problem.
Sir need do nothing of the sort. There is no reason to disturb Lord Mortimer with this small matter.
As you wish.
Here you are, sir. I hope sir will have enough with one bottle, as I haven't any more.
Oh, I'll make do. It's good of you to get this much.
May I do anything else for sir?
There we go. And now I can get back to Mortimer. Okay, I'm heading the right way. I convinced everyone, and I recovered the Al-Azif, although it does have a page torn out. Likely by Von Volner.
Louis, there you are. Well, tell me, how did it go?
I did my best.
Whom did you manage to persuade?
Well, there's no point in wasting any time. I'm proud to report they've all come over to our side.
Ha ha, Louis, I'm impressed. I was sure you'd succeed. I'm proud of you, my son. Even Johann? How did you manage to do it?
I possessed Godoy.
You possessed Godoy, of course. Very ingenious of you, I must say. Son, you've accomplished a veritable tour de force. I couldn't have done better myself. Now we are ready. The conference may begin. Assemble everyone in the conference room. Meet me there and let's get it over with.
Yeah, I'm kind of...
My friends, here we are at last.
Sabotage Sir Holmes
gathered
project.
together to close this conference. I would first of all like to thank you all for making the time to be here and lend your services. Gregory, I believe I may speak for both of us when I say that we are honored by your presence here.
You are perfectly right to do so, William. Thank you for putting your faith in us and for coming here to participate in this conference. Thank you for helping us to make the best decisions. And I especially want to thank you, William, for perfectly hosting us at your home during these past several days.
I'm not sure all the guests would
Something
agree to
is
that. In
off
any case,
here.
Holmes doesn't seem to be
Yeah.
himself.
Good. I think we can begin. You will vote
I want
in
to say Von
turn
Volner
on
might
the
be
question that
in his
interests
head.
us today. Are you for or against the transfer of ownership of Louisiana from Spain to France? Monsieur de Richet?
I vote for.
Duchess Hills.
Disciple.
4.
Duke Manuel?
4.
Your Eminence?
4. But
Gregory, please. Monsieur Napoleon?
4.
Mr. Von Volner?
4.
What?
Gregory, please refrain from interrupting the voting. You know the rules, brother. President Washington?
4.
The votes are now cast. The project is therefore approved.
Dirty traitor!
Mr. Godoy, soon you will be in charge of passing the territory of Louisiana over to France.
It will be done.
What have you done?
Me? Nothing, dear brother.
What have you done to me?
What have I done? Nothing, Gregory. You did it yourself. A word of advice. In the future, that is, if you have one, don't drink someone else's cup of tea without checking what's in it.
Father, what happened?
Sir Gregory, what's the matter? William, what have you done?
Not now.
Okay, dude.
You are mad, William. Father will punish you for this.
He will probably try,
I got the
unless I
votes
get to
for
him
you.
first.
But I cannot die.
No, you cannot die. You are, however, losing all sense of reason, as well as all your special abilities.
What?
Fucking hell.
What did I drink?
Can't you guess? There are but few things that can have such an effect on such as we. You would know that if you ever ventured even a little way off of Father's beaten track.
Revenge!
Oh, no, my dear Gregory. You will not be taking any revenge. You will die stupidly, alone, enclosed in that rather withered body.
Help
After several centuries of near absolute power, here you find yourself on your hands and knees, hoping in vain that someone is going to help you. Tell me, what does that feel like? Never happened to me. Can't be good.
Fucking hell. I am now regretting my decision.
cannot leave your body. You cannot project yourself elsewhere. You cannot even contact Father. Go ahead. Try. But you are my brother. So I ask you to remember that all this is your own fault. And I want you to understand I get absolutely no pleasure out of it. Well, very little.
Dude, we had it! You didn't need to.
A new order is born today, brother. Enough of Father's hegemony. After all these years of servitude, I can finally stand up and oppose it. You chose to serve him, whatever his excesses. Now it's up to you to face the consequences of that choice.
Good God.
Matt, I am stronger than you.
Fucking hell. Well, I'm glad I have the Elazith because maybe that'll prepare me a little better. Let's see, that's max level. Let's see. Manipulation, maybe. Oh, here we are. And there we go. Final vote.
What? But...
Is time frozen or just the people?
What on earth is happening? Am I dreaming or...
Louis, it's me, Gregory. Listen, we don't have much time.
But where are we?
Louis, I brought us here. You must act swiftly. I can't hold out for long. William has poisoned me. He must have used the blood of a former demon. I am no longer able to enter the body of someone else. The poison is gnawing away at me from the inside. I'm going to die, Louis.
But where are we?
In the ether. What you see is not real. It's only a mental projection created by my spirit. I'm occupying William's spirit at the moment, but I'm not going to be able to keep it up forever. Join me, Louis. Otherwise, all will be lost.
Yes. Yes, I'll join you.
Find a way. Hurry.
I must find them quickly.
Beneath your compassion, we take refuge, O Mother.
I deserve a great destiny.
History will remember
no
me.
one stand.
And
I
the
sense
sacrifices I'm
something is
Dear God,
happening.
if I lose the war against France, I will be doomed.
Good God, I can't even move. But Louis can. What's happening?
Finds her home. This wasn't here before.
But there must
Sarah?
be a way.
Is that you?
Louis? Louis, can you hear me? I'm here, Louis. Can you see me?
Of course, but I don't understand.
Oh, merciful heaven. You can see me.
Yes,
Louis, I don't know what's happening, but you must help me.
Look, just calm down.
I can't see you, Louis.
I'm here right in front of you.
No, I can't see you. The caves are deserted. I can't leave, Louis. Help me.
You died.
Died? No! What are you talking about? Look, I am right here.
And as you are my sister, it's possible that demons don't completely disappear after their physical bodies die.
But how is that possible, damn it? I'm stuck here.
I don't know. I'm only guessing. Only your physical body is dead. Apparently your spirit is kept here.
I daren't try understand. Am I condemned?
Look, neither of us know anything about this situation, really.
Help me, Louis. You are the first one, the only one to see me, to speak to me. Without you, I'll never get out of here. Don't leave me like this. I beg you.
Listen, you have to stay positive. Seeing as I've entered the ether, I must be able to leave it. If it's possible for me, then it's possible for you.
Do you really think so?
Rational and open. Remember?
Yes, right. You are right. There must be a solution. But how come you can move around?
I'm not dead.
I don't understand.
I think there are many things that you don't understand.
It doesn't matter. I trust you. You are going to help me, aren't you?
I must be getting on. I can't stay much longer.
Louis, I beseech you. Promise you're going to help me.
Of course I'm going to help you, Mother.
Thank you, Louis. I trust you. Thank you.
I'm not sure whether I'll have to betray that trust or not. There's the Alazif's chest. The entryway.
What am I doing here now? Nothing seems real.
Oh, both Emilys. Oh yeah, if they're twins.
What a bunch of amateurs you are. Please, keep calm.
What on earth is going on here? I don't understand a thing.
Louis, don't waste any time. Appease them. My thoughts are becoming confused. Help me.
So I've got to go through each one?
Yes. Not a minute to lose.
Depending on their affinities.
I have to protect my sister. Help me, Louis.
Emma is completely lost. She needs to be close to her sister.
Oh,
okay. Emily, well, she no longer trusts anyone. Apart from me, that is. I have to stay by her side.
Okay, so, let's see.
I have to protect my sister. Help me, Louis.
Okay, I think I've got that one.
I need to keep an eye on them. Emma is completely lost. She needs to be close to her sister. As for Emily, well, she no longer trusts anyone. Apart from me,
okay, so I've got to...
I have to stay by her side.
I've got to swap those two around then. Boy, this is a weird one here. I have a feeling she...
I won't let him attack his brother.
That's not really Elizabeth. It's another demon who wants to protect home from Mortimer. On a symbolic level, he should be placed between the two of them.
Whatever happens, I trust him, and only him. I must take the book back to him.
One thing is for sure. My mother and Volnor have the same objective. To find that book. They're following the same trail and must be close to each other.
He wants to isolate me again.
So let's see.
He wants to isolate me again.
I can count on my father and my son to defend me. Yes.
Okay, so I've got to swap those two.
In time.
Got it. So actually, yeah, Emma should be alive in here then.
Looks like I've succeeded. They've all disappeared.
Keyword being should.
It's worked. But don't waste any time.
Yes, I'm coming.
At least as soon as I found the exit.
I mean, granted, I would have decided to, you know, help out Holm anyway. I mean, no one deserves to die like that. And this is... the Hillsborough's room. Oh, Emma!
What? What are you doing here?
You? It wasn't enough for you to let me be killed.
You have to come here and stop babbling away at me. Fool, you couldn't have stopped her from shooting, could you?
It's like...
Wait, Emma, you're the one who passed yourself off as Emily. You decided
Shit.
you wanted to play with us.
Yeah, I'm gonna redo that one real quick.
What?
Oh,
what are you doing here?
You? It wasn't
Nice.
enough for you to let me be killed. You have to come here and stop babbling away at me. Fool, you couldn't have stopped her from shooting, could you?
You can change your tone because I'm not the one who shot at you, remember? It's not my fault if your sister got rid of you like a dead weight.
What you just said was nasty.
That was for treating me like an idiot.
I didn't want it to happen like that. I just wanted to exist a little too.
Didn't you ever think there might be other ways of
Such
doing
as
that?
talking to her?
Obviously, it's easy to say that now. Louis, we have no time to lose. Help me, please.
What on earth is she talking about? Come on, you're dead.
No. There's got to be a solution. I am made of the same stuff as you. I already survived a gunshot at point-blank range. I will survive this. Help me. I'll go mad if I stay here any longer. I must have been here several months. I stopped counting from... Hang on. What are you doing here? Are you dead?
Look, never mind. Don't take this the wrong way, but it would take too long to explain it all.
But you can move about, can't you?
I'm not dead, Emma.
So you should be able to help me.
Emma, I have no idea of what's going on. How do you expect me to help you?
There must be a way. I beg you, promise you will help me, Louis.
All right, calm down. I'll do everything I can to get you out of here.
Thank you, Louis. I knew you were a good man.
Right. I must get going now. Just stay calm. Everything will work out fine.
Louis! No! Don't leave me! Louis! Filthy scum!
Is anyone
I'll
there?
kill you!
I can hear you. I know you're there.
Help me! Help! Can anyone hear
Okay,
me?
I'm less inclined to help her at this point.
My memories. I'm losing my sense.
What is that over there?
Louis? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Pick up the thread of my thoughts, Louis. Of my memories. Make haste! His children are gathered together.
And coincidentally, yes, arrives at the same time as Emily.
Okay, I think that's the exit and all these are his memories.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
Looks like trumpets, or...
And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea.
The blood that Mortimer used is deadly poison for a demon. Home won't survive it. Oh, it's over for him. He's finished.
So how do I organize the memories?
Allowed me to bring Emily.
It's about my first vision on the island, the day of my arrival. This could be the beginning of the story, yet Holmes is talking about bringing Emily back again. So there must have been something before
Reviving Emily.
He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference, supposedly to find her sister, whereas Emma hadn't even disappeared yet. The poor wretch was shot as her sister was setting foot on the island. I should have understood that earlier.
Okay, so that was the same night. This might be the first one.
So much.
Analysis is correct, but there's no link to what interests me here.
France! So much effort, so much wasted time. From Charles Martel to the wars of religion, I simply did not consider Protestantism to be a real threat, and that was my greatest mistake. My faith in Father and the Catholic Church that he administered made me blind.
So he served as a pope.
You can see that now. I lost France through 100 years of war. It was a trap right from the start.
Previous conference? That's when Mortimer started putting his plan into action. That's how this whole thing began.
It was a trap right from the start. At the previous conference 3 years ago, I'm sure he already knew I would bring the Hillsborough sisters here. He knew it. He knew it. He already knew they were his daughters. At the previous conference 3 years ago, I'm sure he already knew I would bring
This is
the
the
Hillsborough
first event that brought home here. Oh yeah, I'm on the right track.
I recalled Sparta. I recalled Sparta, of my exchanges back then with my brother. I did everything in my power to avoid the Peloponnesian War, but he wouldn't listen. He always wanted more. Father wasn't gentle with William back then, shutting him in the body of Pericles for 8 years, and reducing Athens and its cursed democracy to its knees.
One of Holmes' distant memories and one of his brothers. With an ego like his, he's undoubtedly talked about Mortimer. Could there be a link here? No, at the time they weren't enemies like they are today.
Alright, same with France.
And when Elizabeth disappeared, No, it's not possible. I couldn't have missed that. Not me. He cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word.
Elizabeth's presence was crucial for Holmes. If she was still here, he'd still be alive. This memory is important without a shadow of a doubt. It took place after my arrival with Emily and Cardinal Biaggi, but well before I found out the truth about my nature.
Okay, so I do have time to explore and get everything organized.
He feeds Louis, and I continue to see nothing. He feeds Louis, and I continue to see nothing. He stuffed his poor son with an occult knowledge that we usually take months to give to our children, and Louis is only trying his best to get by. He doesn't realize he's being led to the slaughter.
So Holmes seems certain that Mortimer has been using me, but I get the impression that he's only had this vision recently. It's one of the last ones he had.
But before or after the tea? That's the question. Okay. So that one has nothing to do with it. That one is after the arrival on the island.
I recalled Sparta.
That one already picked. That one has nothing to do with it.
I didn't want to believe it. He allowed me to bring Emily back again to... He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference. Supposedly to find
I'm on the right track here.
At least I believe so.
I must speak to you.
Alright, there's the poison. Okay, and this is when I arrived with Emily.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily? Louis de Richet, his son. He brings his 4 children together, and even then I didn't react.
This is about my arrival, as well as Emily's. There must be an earlier memory that talks about my sisters.
Already found 2.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
I'm getting closer to him.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
And I don't know whether it's the T, then that one, or the reverse. I want to say the T's the last one.
The blood that Mortimer used is deadly poison for a demon. Holmes won't survive it. Oh, it's over for him. He's finished.
I want to say it'll be before drinking the tea, or... Okay, I already got that one. Oh shit, I missed this one entirely.
Ah, Charles Francois. What an adventure.
Okay,
It was so
not
easy for me
applicable.
to sell your title of Marquis de Maintenon to Françoise d'Aubigné and to sail for the Caribbean islands. One of my greatest successes. With one stroke, I placed myself right next to the King of France, with a mistress under my orders. And I was able to impose my law over the seas of the triangular trade.
Anyhow, I should try to concentrate on his voice.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with what I'm going for. This one, I'm not sure.
Dear Countess Dunostar, what a pity you disappointed me.
Oh, okay, that one doesn't have any application here either. So I coincidentally managed to avoid the two fake ones. Or two of the fake ones.
Can't hold out.
I know, I'm nearly there.
So much effort. So much wasted time.
I want to say it'll be this, and then the Demon's Blood.
Only called Sparta. He stuffed his poor son with an occult knowledge that we use.
This memory is important, but it's as if there's something missing. There must be an order to this.
Oh, god damn it, it's the reverse then. Unless the one... No, that's...
broke the rules.
And attacked another demon.
Sparta.
Alright, so I've got to go back to this one again. I knew one or the other, but I couldn't figure out which.
And the cherry on the cake. And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea.
This memory is important, but
Wait,
it's as
what?
if there's something missing. There must be an order to this.
What am I missing? Don't tell me it's the one way the hell over there. I mean, Spartacus, unless it's France? No, can't be. And it can't be this one.
Quick.
I'm trying, but I can't find the one.
Who's there?
Elizabeth? But I saw your body. You're dead.
Gregory? No. No, you are not Gregory. Something's not right. Gregory, you are in danger.
Elizabeth, what's the matter?
Who are you?
Make yourself very small, Louis.
It's useless trying to hide. I will find you.
Oh, there's no point in getting rough. If you have a question, just ask me.
2 words. You refuse to tell me who you are, but I will find you out. No one can escape me. What's happening here? My son is in danger.
Words have power.
Sir Gregory has been poisoned.
What?
Who dares attack my son?
It would seem it was Lord Mortimer.
William, that vile little traitor.
He dared overstep our family rules. No member of the
He
family
used Von Volner.
will you kill.
The dog. He will pay for this.
Yeah, I know better than to try that shit.
Is it you who...
Your question is irrelevant. Elizabeth was just a receptacle which allowed me to observe William's actions.
But I didn't even ask the question.
You thought it.
You're the one who Elizabeth kept hearing in her head. You're the one who gnawed at her from inside, year after year.
Who dare speak to me in that tone of voice?
She spent her whole life trying to escape from you.
And it was all for nothing. No one can escape from me. I am the father of all. founder of our house, grand architect of the laws that govern us, and creator of he you call Gregory Home. At this moment, yes. As well as all of his brothers and sisters.
Damn it. It's Home and Mortimer's father. But why am I hearing you through Elizabeth Adams?
So that is how you see me, is it? Here, everything is mere make-believe. Your mind is working to give me an appearance that will allow you to see me.
No, Louis, no. The longer you remain in his presence, the more danger you're in. Just get out of here.
Wait! I have a proposal to make to you.
No. Absolutely not.
Come back, or you shall feel my wrath.
I'd like to see you try. I mean, as bad as Mortimer and Gregory could be in terms of manipulation, I have a feeling he would be 1,000 times worse. Alright, so what piece am I missing here? And yeah, I'm a little disinclined to help Emily back. Or Emma back, rather.
I must speak to you.
As sympathetic as her overall story is, good God.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
I mean, good God. Okay, it's gotta be France next then. Or maybe the one I didn't analyze. I'll try that one first, just to see if it has any bearing.
I heard about this story. The Countess was apparently an acquaintance of Sir Gregory, but this has nothing to do with what's happening at the manor. I can put that one to the side.
Fair enough.
Ah, Charles François. What?
He's talking about Charles-François d'Angennes and Françoise d'Aubigné. They were contemporaries of Louis XIV. This has nothing to do with what brought Home here. I had to look somewhere else.
Okay, what am I missing here is the question.
France.
Analysis is correct, but there's no link to what interests me here.
France. So much effort. So much.
That's not the right direction. I must concentrate on the important memories, the ones that led Home into this situation.
Alright, I already did this one. Oh, shit.
Right from the start. I recalled Sparta, and
Elizabeth's presence was crucial for Home. If she was still here, he'd still be alive. This memory is important without a shadow of a doubt. It took place after my arrival with Emily and Cardinal Biaggi, but well before I found out the truth about my nature.
He cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word.
I must have missed a memory.
Okay.
I recalled Sparta.
Wait, what? How am I missing a memory? This was the first one. That much is beyond a shadow of a doubt. That one has nothing to do...
France. So much effort. So much.
Or was that the second memory, maybe?
He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference. Come to me.
Yeah, I'm still trying to muddle things out.
As I drank his cursed tea. And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
I'm getting closer to him.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
Oh yeah, the previous conference was the first one. Oh! Oh shit! I forgot to add the Elizabeth memory, that's why. I'm gonna try the... Yeah, I'll do this one, then the, filling my mind with the occult stuff.
I recall Sparta, and when he cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word. And when Elizabeth disappeared,
Yeah, I'll try this one first, because...
He feeds. He stuffed his poor son with an occult knowledge that we usually take
end here.
Okay. Glad I did. Now the poisoning. Yeah, that's the one I kept missing. For some reason I thought I already added it. Yeah, I mean, I feel sympathetic to Emma, but goddamn, the whole, I'll kill you shouting, threaten right afterward is not great.
And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea. He trapped me. He poisoned me to stop me from being able to leave this body. He cut off all communication with Father and brought his children here. How could I not have seen it earlier? He's going to absorb me. The traitor!
Oh.
No one can stop him now. Hurry, Louis. I absolutely must see you before it's too late. If you have managed to follow my thoughts, come to me. Quickly!
Oh. Okay. I'll give him credit for that sort of creativity there. Emancipated. Escape from the ether. So, vigilance. Oh, demagogue. Wait, what? How do I have that when I don't have it yet? Oh, wow. Erudition and etiquette. Etiquette. Erudition. Tarot cards. Opposite sides of a chessboard.
Louis, hurry! He's coming!
What's happening?
I can sense him. He's here. He's trying to get inside me, Louis. William has completely lost his mind. He's getting ready to pull out all the stops. He's going to devour my mind, Louis. I'm not going to be able to stop him.
Louis, you are here. I sense your presence.
What? But he can't even see me.
Congratulations, my son. You have succeeded in joining us.
Louis, don't let him draw you in there. You are signing your death warrant if you decide to follow him. I won't be there to protect you.
It's over, my son. We have won. A new order can be born.
Louis, I'm so weak. I can feel him entering. I can no longer keep him out. He's coming.
He's here.
I can. Can you see him?
He's here. He's coming closer to you.
Where? Louis. I don't want to just disappear. He's inside my mind. I can feel him crushing me.
He's just in front of you.
I'm so sorry, brother. There's nothing you can do to stop me now. You made your choice, and you have lost.
I was wrong about him from the very beginning. He's mad. He must be stopped. You can still do something, Louis. Don't let him get away with all this so easily. I implore you.
Yeah.
Look at yourself, Uncle. You're just as bad as he is. Despite being centuries old, and despite all the wisdom you should have acquired, I don't believe in you. Nor do I believe in him.
Yeah.
You can count on me to do my utmost so that neither of you will succeed in your plans.
Louis.
At this point, I'm flipping the chess table.
It's up to you now to protect our family. Find your sister, Louis. She'll know what to do.
What are you saying?
Find her.
I already know where do you mean Emma or Emily?
It's over, brother. Don't fight it.
You will be punished for this.
Perhaps. But you won't be there to see it, will you?
You will be punished.
Fucking hell. Yeah. I'm glad I decided that one this time. So let's see here. Erudition and etiquette. Yeah. Or vigilance. I don't know, erudition and etiquette, so... Actually, let's see. Yeah, why not? Mind maze. And unfortunately, insane. You read Al-Azif. Did he hear my declaration? Is the question.
Where am I?
It's all right, son. Don't panic. It's over.
I'm back? Where are the guests?
I invited them to go up to their rooms. They're resting. Don't worry.
Gregory?
We won, Louis. It's over.
He's dead?
Definitively. Now the way is clear. At any rate, rejoice. Great things await us.
What did you do to him?
I devoured his soul.
But I didn't see you use the Holy Lance.
Indeed not. I didn't need to. Can't you guess how I did it? The Lance of Longinus is just a vessel, Louis. It could have been any object that had the blood of Christ on it. The blood of an ancient, more precisely. But I didn't need the blood of an ancient.
Of Elizabeth.
You see, I have been in dear Lord Mortimer's physical body for longer than my brother has been in Sir Gregory Holmes. Therefore, I am an ancient, Louis.
He was your brother. Why did you kill him? He never meant you any harm.
Oh, Louis, I am exhausted. Let's talk about this later.
No, tell me why now. I want to understand.
Stubborn as a mule.
Yeah.
After centuries of trying to convince him, I assure you I had no other option than to do away with him. He would never have allowed me to depose our father. In the past, he had already opposed me, and sometimes very violently. He seemed to you like a man of peace, because you did not represent any danger to him. But I can assure you, he was not. With anything to do with our father, he would be merciless. In any case, what's done is done. I'm going to rest in the dining room. Join me there when you're ready. The time has come to end this little antisocial gathering.
I'm going up to Emily.
No doubt about it. This family is rotten to the marrow. I did right not to trust them. Holmes told me that my last resort was to find my sister. I hope Emily's in her room.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of those where... Hunting book. Must be because they know that people would be running out of books to read at this point. I have a feeling that I'll only be able to bring up one person from the ether, though.
Emily?
Yes. What's happening, Louis? You look...
Holm is dead.
Good God, he did it!
What do you mean?
He warned me that Mortimer would probably try to get rid of him. He couldn't believe it himself. But we have to admit that he was right to be wary. We are in great danger, Louis.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you talking about?
When Gregory came to warn me, he assured me that we would be the next to go down.
I don't understand. Why would Mortimer attack us?
His brother, then his children.
Gaining more power.
Pardon me?
The bastard! It's been right under our noses all this time, Emily. Saturn devouring his children. And without
fucking hell!
Now, we're easy prey.
No, it's impossible. No.
He's insane, Emily.
That's right.
But don't worry.
Yeah.
We're together now, and he doesn't know that we know. Which means that we have the advantage.
When I brought up the possibility of us running away as quickly as we could, Gregory dissuaded me. He thought that Mortimer would see it coming, and that we would have no chance.
I guess I agree with him. And now we're here. I'm not gonna let him get away with it. There's two of us now, Emily. We can count on each other.
Well, on that note, I haven't told you everything, Louis. This might be a bit hard for you to accept, so I wanted to warn you. There are 3 of us.
Emma. She's in the servant.
Surprise, brother.
Excuse me?
It's Emma, Louis.
Yep.
Just before he disappeared, Holm explained to me how to bring her back from the ether. We were pressed for time
And the only body she could find was one of those cursed servants. Can you believe it?
Emma, don't start, please. I didn't exactly have much of a choice.
Be that as it may, I'm the one inside the body of a masked lackey.
I had to deal with the most urgent thing first. We'll try and get you out of there as soon as we can, just as I promised you.
And I'll make sure you make good on your commitment, sister.
Emma, for the last time.
She is better, don't worry. Being a demon changes many things, and the prospect of getting stuck in the ether for eternity has opened her eyes.
Well, I guess it's your decision, but I hope you know what you're doing.
Are we ready? Can we go now? Louis, at this point, it doesn't matter what you think about me. You need me. I'm guessing you are well aware of what we're about to face, aren't you?
Not really. No.
That's just what gives us a chance, is it not?
It's usually the only argument the reckless have in their favor.
Take heart. We're only about to confront an age-old creature that can read our
In which
thoughts
case...
and force us to act against our will and wants to devour us. So what's the problem?
If that is your attitude, I suggest we reevaluate the possibility of running away.
Stop it. Let's all just calm down.
Can I maybe get them to help me get Sarah back?
Only a few minutes ago, it was just the 2 of us. Things are looking up. Our chances are only getting better.
How do we get rid of him then?
Killing him won't change a thing normally. He is capable of changing
and
bodies.
Von Volner.
I know how to kill a demon. And the irony of it is, he's the one who revealed it to me. We have to make him touch the blood of an older demon in order to encase him in his mortal body. This is the only way that might give us a chance of dealing him a fatal blow. And I've got the Holy Lance.
What's that got to do with demons?
Christ was his father. Believe me, if we get out of here alive, I'll have a lot of juicy details to tell you about the family.
I don't think I have the
this
right
lance
one.
actually received
actually,
the blood
I
of an ancient demon, and it can work on Mortimer.
Let's do it then.
I think I might because Piaggi was being controlled by Holm, and Holm had a reason to want me to find it.
Are you sure you're ready for this? Will you be all right?
Yes. Yes, I feel a lot better. Don't worry about me.
As you wish.
Can I maybe go down to the docks first? See if I can, maybe talk to my mother. Or actually go up to Von Volner, because he'd be interested in helping us out, I think. I mean, Holm was his father, and, yeah, we got played like saps. Okay, not here.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Alright. I'll try and go up to Von Volner first, though, because... yeah, I think he would have a vested interest on this one. Okay, this way it'll be quickest. Piaggi wouldn't be helpful at all. And that's not a knock against him, it's just simple fact.
Johann.
Louis, I haven't the time.
What are you doing?
I'm getting out of here. What do you think? And going as far away as possible. Sir Gregory is dead. And in case you haven't grasped it yet, I am no longer safe here. If you value your life, you had better do the same.
Hey, wait a
no,
second. What do you...
No, I haven't time. Good luck in the future.
Okay. Well, worth a shot. Okay, so I'm reasonably certain that I've got the right lance then. Or at least as certain as I can be. And that's where I've seen the symbol before.
Louis, there you are. Look, she's better.
Perfect.
Good. Are you ready, Louis? Can we go?
No, not yet.
Be quick. We are waiting for you here.
I'm gonna see if I can rally the other guests. Like, just as a whole. No access there. Von Volner has no inclination to help, which is fair enough. And yeah, can't access any of the other rooms. I maybe should have listened to the proposition in hindsight.
Good. Are you ready, Louis? Can we go?
Yes. Let's get it over with.
Okay.
Louis, I've been expecting... Oh, I see you haven't come alone. To what do I owe the honor, Duchess?
I thought this discussion should concern the whole family.
Surprise, Father.
Emma. You brought her back from the ether. Well, I am impressed, my children.
It's over, Father.
We can't let you go on like this.
Enough!
Louis!
Who on earth do you think you are, for heaven's sake? Did you think I wouldn't know what you are planning? You are mere insects compared to me. You never had a chance.
Help! My head!
Let's do it!
Now!
Ah, how dare you!
Keep going, it's working!
Get him!
Ow! Louis! No!
Oh, shit, I forgot about the nails.
No, don't do it!
It's over. You've lost.
No, Louis! No, stop!
Oh, my son. You will regret your actions when you see him.
I think you'll forgive me for
Come,
that one.
Louis. It's over.
Let's leave.
Like I said, part of me is wishing that I had listened or heard him out, because I could have helped my mother that way. There better be an epilogue of sorts.
As Mortimer had planned, Napoleon Bonaparte sold Louisiana to the United States after purchasing it from Spain. Bonaparte continued his political and military ascension until he proclaimed himself emperor. He went on to invade a large part of Central Europe. The legend of Napoleon persisted after his death, conferring on the emperor the role of Messiah for France. Remaining very popular, George Washington put an end to the various internal rebellions without violence and re-established trade agreements with Great Britain. Upon his death, he became a national hero and left an entire nation in a state of mourning. On his return to Spain, Manuel Godoy proceeded to give Louisiana up to France. Later on, he became the target of the Crown Prince of Spain, Ferdinand VII. The latter gave no respite to his mother's lover, going as far as condemning him to exile. He confiscated all of Manuel's titles and possessions, as well as those of his mistress, Pepita. Pursued, they ended up living out their last years in France in poverty and anonymity. The influence von Wollner had over King Frederick William ironically ended up working against him. The sovereign thrust him into increasing repression until the end of his reign. Von Wollner became the object of the people's hatred, was therefore stripped of his titles and land by the new king, and died in poverty to general indifference in the Prussian countryside. The Duchess, through her close ties with the crown, made it possible for Great Britain to build closer links with the United States on both the diplomatic and commercial fronts. She became inseparable from Marchioness Cunningham, reputed for being the most influential mistress of King George IV of England, and whom she inducted
Presumably
into
her
the
sister
Golden Order.
hijacking someone.
His Eminence, having successfully accomplished his mission, returned to His Holiness the Pope with full honors. Although all his ambitions had become possible, to the stupefaction of his entourage, the Cardinal preferred to retire to his Tuscan monastery, far from all political and diplomatic entanglements. Fascinated by the techniques involved in exorcism and demonology, he dedicated the last years of his life to the study of Inquisition reports. No more was ever heard of Lord William Mortimer. His sudden disappearance was the subject of conversations in the European courts, but only for a few months.
I'm hoping there's a bit more of an epilogue. The last move. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for joining me. It was a very interesting ride. And I'm looking forward to seeing what this studio comes out with next, because they did a very good job of making dialogue engaging as hell, which is a considerably tricky task. So, thank you for joining me, and I will see you for another game later today.